everybody, it's Colin. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I just started laughing because this is my second video of the day, and my first one that I uploaded, the last video. Me and my family, we were all downstairs, and my brother got on his computer, but just like, Kellen just uploaded a YouTube video. and then I asked him, I was like, did you watch my last one? And then, like, when I said last one, I was talking about my one that talking about what I tolerate relationships, like that one. And he was like, no. And then my mother was all like, well, they're just coming out so quickly now, we can't keep up. So the fact that I'm filming another video, I don't know why, like, bro, and I've been talking to my close friends, like, so much tonight as well, like, on Instagram, like, so I don't know why, like, I just, like, really feel like talking, but basically, like, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, like, I'm not coming in this with, like, a plan at all, like, just, like, on some let me just speak type shit, but, like, one thing that I have wrestled with actually for a while, I don't know for exactly how long, but I want to even say maybe since, like, you know, high school, maybe like freshman year. I'm not really exactly sure when, but for a long time. It's not, you know, it's nothing crazy, okay? Like, I'm not losing sleep over this by any means, but like, how do I word this? I have struggled to kind of accept that I like expensive stuff. That's basically it. Or rather, it's not that I know I like the stuff, obviously, like, the expensive and luxury stuff, like, I know I like it, but like, I think unfortunately, like, I just like been too afraid of how others would perceive me and that, and like people would think that I'd be like stuck up, or, you know, basically like that. I think that's a pretty good word, or just, you know, maybe out of touch as well. Like, I think I've been scared of that, but like, really, I don't own enough luxury stuff to really have that problem yet. Like, I'm sure, like, obviously, like, in the future, if I did end up having, you know, a fancy car, big house, you know, I already have 3 Louboutins. I have one coming in the mail. I have a set coming in, or a pair coming in the mail. A pair of one type of shoe. Okay, so like, I technically own 3, but that one's supposed to be coming in the mail tomorrow. Please, oh my god, like, did I mention this in my last video? But there's a fucking freeze in Houston, like, tonight. Like, it just happened. Like, it was warm. I guess technically it's the next day now. It's the 6th, when it should be delivering today, my shoes. But yesterday the high temperature was 79, and like, it was like that during like the whole day. I was sleeping during most of it, so I didn't see that, but pretty much when I got out of my bed and woke up, it was like already raining. Then like, it was like 59 degrees, and then on the forecast, like, for the rest of the days that you can see, like, right now it says it's 34 degrees right now. Jesus Christ, I can't do cold. But, and I will say this though, like, not to get off topic, but like, the warm held that for a long time, because I remember November time in 2023, I was in Dallas, so like, not exactly the same, but like, when I saw Periphery, it was like 50 degrees then, and like, I had to wear like well, I didn't have to, I wanted to wear, and I did wear a full bodysuit with long sleeves under my clothes, and then like band shirt on top, pants, to go see them. I really didn't need all that because I was like moshing, and I ended up getting like really hot, but it was just like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It was cold outside and drizzly, but like, it was cold in Houston too, but like, so really, my point of saying this is, I hope the fucking mail is able to come, and the roads aren't fucking, you know, icy or whatever. I hope everything's like still running fine. It'll just be really cold outside. I don't think it's supposed to like actually be freezing, especially not during the time where like they would be delivering mail, God willing. But it's like, please, like, I'll just fucking go up there myself. Like, it's not the post office. Like, honestly, like, if I really wanted to, I could walk there. And I actually was just talking about on Instagram how I want to be more active because I'm having knee problems now. Oh my gosh. So if that would have to happen, that's just what would have to happen. But God forbid, like, I want my damn shoes, like, just to come in the mail. I can, you know, nobody has to do anything crazy. But anyway, back on topic now. I just like made a post on my close friends, another post. I wasn't talking in this one though, but I was like, I think I kind of want like my next car to be a Porsche, but like, I don't know enough about them yet. It's just something I've been ruminating on. But like I literally just said, like, I really don't know enough about those cars yet to know if that's something I would actually want. I know this though, I like saying Porsche and I like saying Boxster. So, and I think they look pretty cool, but yeah, again, I don't really know enough about those vehicles yet. But anyway, why I feel like this, well, actually, I really felt like this a lot when I had my last car, which was my BMW convertible, and that car was really amazing, but I really didn't want to post it very often. Like, I didn't post really any pictures of it except for like maybe on my story, but like I never made a main post about it because, like, honestly, like, it was mostly because, like, I was like really actually nervous, like, people would think that I was like spoiled, which really is not an insult. Like, that's like such a non-insult, but like it has a negative connotation, and I really just did not want that attached to me. But it's like that, but yeah, like stuck up, out of touch, like, and definitely since I am aligned with a lot more left-leaning people, like there is this, I'm not sure if people would think this about me because I have, which it wasn't a new car, it's from 2006, but like again, I don't know if people would think this about me necessarily because of that car, but yeah, it was definitely like, yes, as I align with more like left-leaning individuals who really don't like rich people, like I kind of felt like if I did post about it, there would be like maybe some individuals who would be like, like looking at me like kind of sideways, like they probably wouldn't actually say anything to me, but like I was just like scared, like people would look at me like, just like kind of like some type of way, like, you really have a nice car, like, just like, like, you know what I mean, like on like some like not necessarily eat the rich shit, like not towards me necessarily, because again, like I'm like 20, like having this car, like I really don't know what you want me to say, like, so like I don't know how to describe it, like I don't know if anybody else like has had this problem, but like what I've really been trying to do recently is just like own the fact that like I like nice shit. Like I was like affirming that in my head like a couple months ago, but then I stopped. And I don't necessarily feel, well, a little bit I kind of feel that way about my Louboutins. It's also like that kind of like imposter syndrome because um no, like all my shoes are real. Like let's get that straight. All my shoes are real. But I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I didn't have a point. I mean, it's not that I didn't have a point, but it's hard to articulate because like it feels just kind of like whiny. I don't know how to describe it, or just maybe like ungrateful, or just like I don't know. But it's like I do like this stuff. I like Louboutins, and I like shoes with the red bottom, honestly, because like I also will see like other designer shoes, and they will be, nice, but like they won't have the red bottom. I'm like, I want the red bottom on my shoes. And obviously you can like paint any shoes you have the bottoms red. Like it's not anything, but like it matters to me that they're real, that they are real shoes, and that they are, not obviously just painted on. Like honest, yeah, anybody can paint red paint on the bottom of their shoes. Like it's not like rocket science. And I actually do have shoes. I didn't do this myself, but I did buy them where the bottoms were painted red. And honestly, like just looking at them right now because they're up there and I can see the bottoms, like they actually are pretty good, like red color replica. Like if you're really trying to fool somebody, like I guess like the untrained eye, they look pretty real. Like they're not shiny enough though, I'll say that. But yeah, like I don't know, like this is just, it's kind of hard to articulate because it's like I don't know how to say this without coming off as like I don't know, like honestly. But again, especially with the BMW, like I was like, I don't want people to like think I'm stuck up, or think I'm like better than them or anything like that. However, I honestly felt pretty, and oh no, it's not I felt pretty good. No, I felt very great. I felt great driving that car. And honestly, this, and I'm not saying this is right, but like you felt different driving that car, especially because like my car before that was a 2007 Chevrolet Trailblazer, and I didn't like that car at first, but I did grow to end up liking it enough. Like it was fine. Like I liked it fine. By the time I stopped driving it, and I only stopped driving it because the oil ran out of it or something. Yeah, like I don't know what was going on with that car, but like it did not tell me like the oil was running out. So like I just had to like, it like felt like an earthquake. It would like start and stop on the roads. Like that's when I just stopped driving it. But like if that hadn't happened, and like it was still functioning to this day, I would probably still be driving that car to this day. Just like no fucking problems. However, grateful it did, because like the BMW, like honestly, yeah, like that type of difference. But like it's not just because I had a BMW, like that was my dream car. But actually, it was the 2004 BMW Z4, I think, is the one I really wanted. That only has 2 seats, so I ended up getting the 325 Ci instead, which does have 4 seats, still in convertible. And like that car rocks still. Even seeing it in my head, I'm like, and even at the end there, like I really like, I thought it was even cuter than the Z4. Like up until like at least most time driving it, I really liked it and thought it was really good looking. But I'm like, I still like the look of the Z4 more. But at the end there, I was like, no, I think my car actually looks better. Like I saw one out when I was driving a Z4, and I was all like, no, I actually think I like the way my car looks now more. Fast forward like 3 months, it fucking breaks down and it's gone. So there goes that. But it's like, honestly, the difference, and I'm not saying this is right, but like the difference of my mindset driving the BMW versus driving now, like I made a video about like what I hate about it, but the 2010 Mazda 3, like I'm not saying I felt better than I'm not saying I actually did feel better than everybody else when I was driving the BMW, but I was like, you know, my car stands out. I obviously really like it. And I don't know, it was a status symbol. I'm not even gonna lie. It was kind of a status symbol. I was all like, yes, I'm young and I'm emo looking. Yes, I'm driving this very nice car. The fuck is you gonna do about it? Yes, my top is down. Like, the fuck is you doing about it? Yes, my music's loud as fuck. Yes, I'm playing Red Vine Supernova. Or like whatever the fuck I be playing. Like, you did kind of feel different. So yeah, going from something like that like I personally really liked the car, not just because it was a BMW, but like it was super good looking, 4 seats just like how I wanted, beautiful silver color, beautiful gray leather seats, it had heated seats, it had great automatic wipers. Like I've talked about this before, I'm not sure about on here, but like it was really good. So I say going to that to a car that's like actually ugly, like no shade, just like physically like it's not cute. And then the lights don't even come on. There's no automatic light option. That one is killing me. Like, that one's actually fucking killing me every single time. Like, I can't, I do, like, now remember to, like, turn on the lights now, because, like, it's obvious the lights aren't on. But it's like, why the hell am I doing this? Yeah, but, like, I really, honestly, I don't want to get used to turning the lights on automatically when it's dark, because it's like, I don't want to get used to having a car with that feature. So that, like, my next car that does, God willing, have automatic lights, I'm not fucking reaching and like messing with the fucking like knob. Like, I don't want to be messing with it. So I really hope I never get used to turning it on. I hope it's like actually always an inconvenience and something I have to remember to do, because like I don't want to get used to that bullshit. Same thing with it doesn't have a motorized seat. Like I don't want to get used to using a fucking bar to adjust my seat. Like, I need that to be a shock every single time. I need to be reaching for the fucking side to like do the controls every single time. I don't want to be used to that shit. Honestly, I really don't. And when my BMW stopped working, it did make me think a lot about how like I don't want to say like I was like ashamed of it, but like I felt like I had to like hide it a little bit, because like I felt like, yeah, people would have some type of idea about me that I felt like I disagreed with. I'm like, oh well, if you really got to know me though. But it's like, honestly though, you wouldn't have been wrong if I had posted my BMW and you thought that and you got the vibe from like a picture of me and it, or just if I posted just a picture of it by itself, if you had gotten the vibe that I felt like I was better than people and I was stuck up. I wouldn't necessarily say I was stuck up, but like honestly, like yeah, I did feel a little better than some other people on the fucking road. And I felt like very nice camaraderie with it. I'm not sure if they felt the same way, but like when I would see other BMWs, whether they were brand new or old or, the same age as mine pretty much, I'd be like, yeah, we're on the road looking good together. Like, it was honestly that type of vibe. And I'm like, I don't want to be ashamed of that anymore. So, like, that's really my point is, and even still in this video, it's hard to admit, but, like, I like nice stuff, and you just cannot take that away from me. And I feel really bad. Honestly, I do feel like kind of still guilty about it, because I was talking to my mother, like, oh my god, I want to get rid of my car. Like, I don't like it. And again, I don't like it for real reasons too, not just because it's just not a nice car, like, a luxury car. I really do not think that shit's cute. I don't think it's cute. And I really do not think the light thing, seriously, that one is driving me absolutely insane. And again, that's my newest car. The BMW was 2006. The Trailblazer, the Chevrolet Trailblazer was 2007. Those had an automatic light setting. This fucking 2010 Mazda does not have an automatic light setting. What? I don't know how that's possible. I don't know why that was like allowed. Like nor did it have a USB. So like it has a car adapter like plug-in thing, which is like thank God like that's figured out. So like that's really not like a huge gripe I have with it anymore because I don't have to deal with like not being able to charge my phone anymore thanks to my mother. But when I first clocked, before I got the fucking USB plug-in and I first clocked it didn't have a USB, it's like, what the hell are you doing right now? How do you not have that? You were made in 2010. Like that doesn't make sense to me like at all. But yeah, I was like telling my mother the other night, I was like, I don't like it. Like I really want to like kind of sell it. And I feel guilty about it because it's like it was for some reason a lot of money he charged. Um and my mother paid for it and I'm like I don't want her to like feel like she like wasted her money or anything like that, but it's like I don't like it. I just honestly don't like it. And when I get in it, I'm like, this is just not even me. And like I asked my friend the other day, like this was a joke, but I like asked her, I was like, did you like me more when I had my BMW? And she said no. But she did say that she felt like the BMW suited me more. And I was like, thank you, because I've been thinking that this whole time, but I don't think I'd ever said it to anybody, and I don't think I'd ever mentioned it to her beforehand either, but I was like, yeah, thank you for, like, just bringing that up on your own, because I'm like, actually, yeah, I'm like, when I get in this car, like, I don't identify with this, like, I don't want, it's probably not that serious for, like, most people, like, really, ideally, it really wouldn't be, but, like, when you do, like, get in your car, when you do get, like, dressed up during the day, but especially the car thing, like, that is, like, kind of a part of your identity that really is how people see you, and I'm like, I'm just honestly, like, I'm too good for the fucking Mazda. Honestly, I'm just way too good for it. Like, when I see myself driving stuff, like, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I see maybe not another BMW, like, I just, like, because I do wanna try, like I said, like, a Porsche or, like, a Mercedes, or there's this beautiful, like, I don't even know how much these cars cost, like, I haven't looked into, like, they're kind of like a background luxury car brand for me, but, like, an Aston Martin. There's, like, this one on Pinterest that's like this like silver kind of like champagne-y color, like it kind of has like a gold undertone. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but like it's a convertible and it has like pink leather seats and like it's just like this like going maybe not going viral on Pinterest, but like if you look up Aston Martin convertible, you could probably find the car I'm talking about. And but like that one's like super super gorgeous. I don't really think I want like an Aston Martin, but I really like that color palette with like the kind of like champagne like silver type color on the outside and like the like light pink seats. I think that would be really nice. And I've seen like, okay, off topic, like kind of, but like I've seen Rolexes like that same like palette where it's a kind of like champagne colored bracelet, and then the dial, is that what it's called on the color on the inside? Like, I don't know why, like, I just, like, cannot get, like, the watch terminology down yet, but, like, the dial is, like, a really light pink color, and I think that looks, like, really, really classy and feminine, and adult, honestly, and, like, mature, and I was like, that goes, like, it will really go with my Juicy Couture purse as well, but yeah. But yeah, like I maybe not really the Aston Martin just because like I don't really identify with that car, so like I don't really see myself ever wanting to own an Aston Martin specifically, but like when it comes to BMWs like Porsche, Mercedes, I've always loved Rolls Royces. Of course the Rolls Royce may be a little further in the future, but the other three, it's like, I more see myself aligned with that type of car rather than a Mazda 3. Like, honestly, like, I felt like, and I'm very grateful my friend agreed, but, like, yeah, when I stepped out of the BMW, I'm like, yeah. And I felt great, and let me say this, I didn't take the BMW for granted. I cannot really say I did, because I seriously felt fantastic getting in it, I felt great getting out of it, I felt great knowing that people saw me getting out of it, I felt great that people saw me driving it when I had the top down. I felt great that, my coworkers knew that I drove this nice car. It felt good. So that's why it's like I don't even know why I was scared to even post the car or really talk about it too much on social media and being scared of people perceiving that about me, because like that really that was what was happening. I'm sorry. It just was. Now on like, do I really, logically, like, am I better than somebody else because I drive a nice car? No, obviously, but like, did you feel like you was kind of doing something stepping out of a car like that? You absolutely did. And even now with my Louboutins, even if nobody like is fucking paying attention at all or seeing the red, I know that I'm wearing these fucking nice shoes, and I'm like, you better put some goddamn respect on my name. And like at this point, like I don't even want to like really have any of my other heels. Like I wanna really start replacing most of my heel collection, at least like just like the normal heels, like not boots yet. But just like normal high heels. I would really ideally like to start replacing them with the Louboutins, just like elevating my collection of shoes. Cause like I like them. And I feel better wearing those, like regardless of how much money I spent on them. Like I don't even think about that really anymore. Like I mean, it might come up in the back of my mind like, oh, my shoes cost however the fuck much, but it's like I only have one brand new pair, but like I've worn them maybe like 5 times out in public. So like I don't know, divide 864 divided by 5, and like that's like my cost per wear. Um but my animal print pair, I've worn those out once just because like they're super tall, so like I'm really not used to walking in them yet. But I do like wear them around the house to practice wearing heels that high. But like those were $100, dog. Like seriously, like perfect pony hair, peep toe, like so Amy Winehouse. And then these ones I have coming in, like definitely I'm probably gonna show them in a video. Um, she said she only wore them for a photo shoot. She showed the bottom. They looked pretty much brand new. I think they even had the sticker on it. And they are the Hot Chick 100 millimeter in like a light pink color. In the pictures, I'm not sure if this will pick up on camera very well, but like kind of like a color like this, like maybe a little more vibrant. Anyway, that was a side tangent. I can't remember like exactly what I was talking about. but it's like I'm sorry, it does matter to me to wear those nice shoes, and like I feel like I am communicating something by wearing nice stuff, and like this is like I really do want to like elevate my wardrobe, like, and ideally my car soon. But like my wardrobe especially, because like it communicates, if people like, if people recognize the red bottom as well. So like if I were to get like a nicer, or well, not a nicer pair, but like another pair of designer heels that were not Louboutin, that don't have the red bottom, okay, well everybody knows the red bottom, so it would have to be, if I got another pair of designer shoes, and that's what I'm trying to communicate, that I'm wearing very nice shoes, like I'm trying to communicate that status, it would have to be something with a brand on it. And I'm not really big into like monogrammed stuff. Like there are like some like Dior shoes I will say like CD on it, or like will have the monogrammed CD fabric on it, and I'm like, those I do like those. And if I could find some at a good price that were also my size, like that's really the biggest thing. Like they just fucking, they don't they're not making fucking designer shoes past like 37 and a half. Like I really don't know what even is that problem, but like find some in my size, they were like a good price, yeah, sure, yeah, I would wear those. But like I'm really just in general not really a fan of the monogram. So wearing the red bottom, but like yeah, everybody knows red bottom shoes, everybody knows red bottom heels. So like really a good thing about that, specifically about the shoes, that's repelling broke guys. I know I talked about this in my last fucking video. Did I say that? Yeah, like about how I don't like poor guys. I need to be repelling that, so it's like that. And I honestly really have not been as much into designer clothing. I have been into Burberry though. I do want some Burberry pieces. And the reason why and honestly, when I look at Burberry pieces, I'm looking at shit that has the Novacek print on it. I'm sorry, yeah, I am. Because I want you guys to know I'm wearing fucking Burberry, and that yeah, I'm better than you guys. No, okay, no, not actually, no, not okay. Hyperbolic, obviously. But no, yeah, I want to wear something Burberry that has the obvious Burberry checkered print on it, plaid print on it. so that you know what the hell is going on when you fucking see me and speak to me. You know what the hell you're getting. You know what the hell I'm about. You know that I don't play about my shit. Like that's really like wardrobe specifically, like that's what I'm trying to communicate, and then like add the car onto it, add, whatever the fuck else I want to add onto it, like probably other wardrobe shit, like, but I don't know why I have been ashamed about communicating I like and I stuff, because it's true. It just is true. So like I don't even think I'm done talking yet, but like I'm sorry about like the rambling nature of this video, but like I'm still honestly having a I'm still having a hard time admitting to myself that I am really about this shit. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I really just am. And, just being, shameless about it. Because I still do feel shame about it. Like, I feel like I shouldn't like this stuff. Or, it's when it comes to, like, designer stuff, especially, it's like, you're just paying for the brand name. Or, like, I know that. Like, I don't think, just because something has a designer brand on it doesn't automatically make it quality. Like, I'm still about sewing stuff. I'm still about, like, especially like good fitting clothing, like also like elevates you to like somebody who could be wearing designer but it doesn't really fit well on them. But like I'm still all about like making my own clothes, tailoring shit. Like I'm not gonna trade everything in my closet also like just for designer shit. Like I'm just gonna wear shit I like and preferably have it tailored. Um, but yeah, I just really just I really just don't know why, like especially with my BMW, and I guess like I'm having this moment of reflection because I don't have that car anymore. I was scared about the perception that people would have about me, that yeah, I was, maybe, stuck up. Again, I don't really agree with that, but like, feel like I'm better than everybody else. Feel like, I'm rich or something, and people don't like rich people. I mean, fair enough. Like there are I don't even disagree with like the rich people with like the rich person hate, cuz like yeah, I mean, yeah, like it's generally pretty valid. But I can't really even step on that, cuz like I'm sorry, I do want to be rich. Like, and I'm sorry, I do. Like I know like some people really do like would settle, or I don't say settle, it's not settling for them, but like some people really would just be okay and be perfectly happy with like a good like minimum actually like living wage, where like they could work like one job, work enough to like support themselves if they have a family, can live by themselves, pay off everything, and can do some like extracurricular activities, but like they're not rich. Like there are people that like are perfectly okay with that and like don't want anything more than that. But like I'm sorry, I want more than that. Like I'm really really sorry here. I like expensive stuff. Not even just, when it comes to clothes and cars, but like I like sitting first class on the airplane. Okay? I like sitting first class. Okay? I want to stay in a nice hotel when I travel. I want to go to fucking, cool places that, already have an expensive ticket. Like I was looking up, this was ages ago, but like looking up the ticket to go to London, it's like $1,000, I think. Actually, no. One time I looked it up and it was $600. So like that was pretty good, but like Germany, I think, was over $1,000 if I want to go to Berlin or something like that. And it's like, I want to be able to, fucking drop $1,000. I think like first class for that one was like, I'm not even sure if it was offered, but it'd be like $10,000. Like I'm not paying $10,000 for a goddamn seat. But like, first class to a certain extent, like yeah, I would like to be able to be like, yeah, click, 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 like yeah, fucking whatever. I would like to, have all my shoes perfectly tailored to my calf size, like get them, at the fucking cobbler, which really is my fault because I've been putting off going, but I really do need to go because like I do have like quite a few pair I need to go get like pretty much like fitted to my calf, and like just okay, whatever. But well, yeah, I'm sorry. I like that stuff. I like that stuff. Like I feel I really wish I was one of those people who who would really only be aspiring to just like have a normal living wage where yes, I could live by myself and get by just fine. And like obviously like if I had that, like I wouldn't be complaining by any means, but it's like, I want more than that. I honestly really do. Like I do want a fucking closet full of Louboutins. I do maybe buy a Birkin one day. Like I don't really need that, but like if I really really wanted one, I want to go out and buy one. Any other fucking shit on my wish list, like whether it's, designer or not, it's just like something like rare and expensive, like I want that stuff. I'm sorry, but like I really really do. I want to be rich. I'm so fucking sorry about it. Like I'm maybe not like like private jet rich cuz like I don't really like the emissions on the like I don't really like the environmental impact on that. But I like nice stuff. I like nice stuff. I like weird stuff too. Like look at my bed behind me. Like come on now, the bed was only $300. Look at God, but still like I've seen somebody like listing like a similar version of this bed instead of it being round though it was shaped for a square bed. Um and it was brown and I think it might have had the TVs in it or if not it had two mirrors like stacked on top of each other like that on both sides. So it had like a total of four mirrors instead of two like I have. But they were selling that for $3,000. No. Actually, well, you know what? They are from the 70s, so like I'm not saying it's not worth it, and it's pretty cool and unique. So I'm not gonna say it's not worth it, but I'm very grateful that this was only $300, so I could pay for that myself, like no problems. But yeah, basically, like yeah, I do wish I wasn't like felt like ashamed or like felt like I kind of had to hide but it's just like I wasn't being authentic though like that's really just like the problem with it like not that I just didn't post it it's just like the fact that like I was not being authentic and felt like I was like kind of lying to people by like not being open that I had this very nice car very nice to me car you know what I mean fuck it yeah I love the damn car again like I said I love people seeing me drive it I love telling people I drove it in real life see like in real life I didn't really have as much hangups about it but like online I was like oh, I don't really know what people would think but yeah in real life yeah when I would mention when I would just drop it on somebody that like yeah like I have a BMW convertible yeah that felt like crack yeah it did getting in and out of it felt like fucking crack. Driving in it with the top down felt like crack. Driving in it with the top up felt like crack. I'm so fucking sorry. Like I like that damn car and I'm so sorry, but the Mazda 3, I'm just too good for the damn car. I'm just too fucking good for the car. I want to be communicating something when people see me and that's why like really like now especially like I really have been trying to like dress up nice when I go out in public. I don't do it every single time depending if I'm doing like a one stop or like if I'm going to get like food and I'm not eating inside like no I generally don't like dress that nice but I really do try especially recently every time I go out I try to like at least even if I like I don't need to be like dressed like formally like you know and very fancy where like I'm not I don't wear my Louboutins every time I go out but, you know, just something, you know, like hair, makeup, outfit done. Like I really try, even if it's not like the most fanciest outfit in the world, like I'm just like trying to like I put in effort. Cause really and like this is like kind of a separate topic, but it does kind of go along with it, but just that, you know, it's really not about, especially like the wearing makeup thing, because I always try to at least do that. It's not about me being more attractive with makeup on, because there's really not that big of a difference. I really don't do that much makeup, but it's communicating that I took time in myself to get ready, so you should also, you know, it's communicating subconsciously. You should also take your time with me, you know, pay attention to me, you know, be extra nice and serviceable to me. I don't really know how to describe it good, but like it's really communicating like, yeah, I took time with myself, so yeah, you should also give me your time of day too. Because I already gave it to myself. So like that's like it's communicating that standard. And further communicating that standard is by, you know, showing up exactly who I am on the inside. Like I do have luxury stuff. I do have Louboutins. You know, for example, like I do eventually want to get something from Burberry, like a blouse. Like I really am like looking for like a nice Burberry blouse. I haven't found one that I 100% like yet to justify buying. And this is secondhand, by the way. They didn't have anything cute on their website when I looked. But I want to communicate like this is who I am. This is who I am on the inside. I like nice shit. And again, that scares away broke guys because it's like, you know, you cannot keep up with like my fucking, you know, spending or my luxurious habits, which is fine. You don't have to, but like so we're just not going to be a good match. But like I really just want to practice like something else going into the new year, just not to be ashamed that I like nice stuff and like I really want to be better at also, like, just not settling for stuff, because I did settle with the fucking Mazda. That car, I really, really hate it. I'm sorry. Okay, hate is a strong word, like, and, like, honestly, like, I hate saying I hate it as well, because, you know, like, people will be like, well, at least you have a car to drive around, which is true, because I really did not like not having a car. I am grateful to have a car. I just wish it was something better, more in line with something that felt like me. I don't think that's a crime to say that. I really don't. It's not a crime to be like, this really is not up to my standards. Like, thank you, yes, for driving me around, but, like, you're just not good enough, really. Like, I'm gonna need a little bit more from you from that. I'm gonna need to, I'm really not the type, especially with the cars, especially. I'm not the type of person that's like, I just want a car to get me from A to B. Yeah, that's cute, but I also want heated seats. I also want you to look nice and not have the fucking paint peeling. Like, is that a crime? No, it's actually really not. Um, so yeah, I'm pretty much done now. Like, sorry for, like, the rambling nature of this video. It's just, like, again, like, I'm just, like, still coming to terms with the fact that I, like, do feel shame around wanting luxurious stuff, and just, like, caring, honestly, which honestly, like, usually I really don't, at least I feel like I don't care that much about what people think, but, like, I have been realizing these last couple months that, like, in this area of me liking and wanting nice stuff and wanting to be rich, like, this is somewhere where, like, I really do have a lot of, you know, scared of other people's opinions about it. Like, I feel apprehensive to really express that fully, and I really want to step into it fully, because, like, I'm pretty sure that would also just, like, I don't really believe in law of attraction, but, like, on law of attraction stuff, I would also attract more luxury stuff that I do want if I, like, stop feeling like I need to hide it, or, you know, settle for less because that's what I feel like I should be doing. Feel like other people would judge me for it, for having something nice, and it's like, why do I even care about people's opinions who, like, don't want me to have nice things that I want? So that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon if you want to see notifications for my next videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.